Yeah, I think I'm running okay. Alright, so picking up where we left off last time, I'm gonna go ahead and load the game. I think I'm gonna do things a little differently from now on, just because I don't know, get tired of talking, and also kind of not enjoying playing it as much when I'm trying to force myself to talk constantly. So, gonna play a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more casual, get my mouse off the screen. Uh, Probably not going to talk at a constant rate, which I think if anybody watched this would probably be in favor of. And just gonna generally just, I don't know, just play the game. Alright. I'll still throw out like tidbits and point out things that I feel like people should know if they want to play this game or whatever, but mm, just have a more relaxed attitude towards it. So I figured out what I wanted to do first because there's a couple of different routes you can go from this point. A few different quests. You can go try and get. Last time we were playing, picked up a quest from this guy to go get a book. That quest will take you pretty much all over the map, and it's just in pretty high level areas. So I would save that one for later. But what we can do pretty much right now is, right after we beat the Cyclops coming out of the fort, a guy came up to us telling us that Quona, I'm not actually sure how to say her name, Quiona, went missing, and her dad's got a quest for you. So what you can do is you can take the Eternal Fairy Stone that uh, we picked up in the last part and use it to go all the way back to um, the starting city. But real quick, before we do that, I want to come over here and make sure that this teleportation spot is activated. So we don't have to worry about walking all the way over here. So this is, if you ever teleport to Grand Sword, this is where you pop up at. Even though you have an Eternal Fairy Stone now, you can find Fairy Stones throughout the game. The only thing to do with them is sell them, because you have an Eternal one. There's no point in having these, really. And I think they get a couple grand for each one, so they can actually be pretty profitable to find and then sell. You'll find a Fairy Stone there once every like 2 in-game weeks. There's a quest line to talk to this guy. This is the, what they call this, is the Pawns Guild. Um, and this is where the only wake, what is this called? Summoning Shard in Grand Soren. So this is where you'll come to swap out your pawns. Do I need to do that? I'm level 10, they're level 7. I'll probably swap them out in just a minute. But you'll talk to this guy, he'll take you down there. It's a whole thing. I wouldn't go down there right now either, because it's also a pretty high level area. What I would do is I'd come over here and pick up all these, pretty much all these quests, because you're going to do all these things anyways, like defeat 20 snow harpies. You'll do that eventually, and there's no limit to how many quests you can have. So I would pick up all these just because you'll do it eventually, and the rewards are usually pretty good. Like you can slay 45 rabbits, get 50 grand. I mean, usually you wouldn't kill rabbits, but now if I'm running along the road or whatever, I see a rabbit, maybe I'll go out of my way to kill it just to get some money. So let me swap out these 2 pawns. I don't know if the servers are still down, so I might not be able to get like human pawns. I might be stuck with the computer generated pawns, which are usually inferior because human pawns have been like kitted out better. So we'll see what's going on. But first I want to fire these 2 guys. The ridiculous headpiece. So I'll release him.
May I pass?
Where's the other one I had? Yeah, release him.
Is everything in order, Master?
So I'm looking around, and all these people are dressed pretty sensibly, which usually means that, yeah. So you can click over to the gamer tag, and it'll show you the gamer tag of the person who owns them. Since none of these have gamer tags, that means they're all computer generated. So that's kind of unfortunate, but it's no big deal. I've played through this entire game with only computer generated pawns and didn't have too much of an issue. So I need a magic user and an archer. This is the only archer here, so I'll take him.
Yes, Arisen.
So I'll enlist him.
I am honored.
And I need a magician, mage, sorcerer. So what do you guys got? So Icebone, Ingle, Haldum, 11, Haldum, Holy Bow. I'm thinking this guy's or girl, sorry, girl, has got the best skills, so I'm gonna go ahead and enlist her. Although I don't think any of them have the healing spell, which I'd kind of like to have. But since I'm now playing at least partially range, it's not too big of a deal because I'm gonna stay back for the most part. Probably won't get into fighting too much. So I won't take too much damage, and I can revive my pawns for no cost to half health whenever they get knocked down. So I'm basically now acting as the party healer, kind of. So not having a mage who doesn't have a healing ability is not too big of a deal. So there's not. I mean, you could explore Grand Soren and maybe pick up a few things here or there, but I can always do that later. I'm not too worried about it. So I'll probably come back to this area in a little bit, but for now I'm going to go over here to this bounty board, pick up the bounties, and then head out. I think the ones over here are a little bit different than most other bounty boards. Like most other bounty boards are just kill 20 or 30 things or whatever. This one usually has more specific bounties. Like this one is give Celine a king bay leaf. And instead of getting money, you get like an item, like a potion or an edible or something. So an edible, you can get high as fuck. So I'll go ahead and take all these anyways, just because you never know, you might run into it. 50 war bugles. Okay. So usually, pretty much all these quests are not that difficult. Can be usually accomplished pretty easily. I usually don't go out of my way to accomplish the quests because most of them you'll do in the course of playing the game anyways. So let's get the show on the road. So I'm going to use this Eternal Fairy Stone, and it brings up this map. But you can actually, I don't know if you can scroll around the map. I think you can just look to the places you can go. So I'm going to go back to whatever this place is called, Candaris Casaradis, which is your starting town, and talk to the village chief, and he'll give me the quest to go find Celine or Quiona, who will lead me to Celine. Here we go. So back in the starting area. This is also a good place to kill rabbits if you want to turn in that quest. Just come teleport here. There's maybe like between here and the fort, there's maybe like 15 or 20 rabbits you can find, so you can kill all of them, come back, sleep for 30 days, do it over again, and turn in that quest. And I think that quest pays like 50 grand. Is that what I just said? So not bad for starting out, but I'm not too worried about money right now. And generally, you don't have to be worried about money really ever because you're going to pick up so much stuff. So these two are two quest givers. This guy's going to give you a quest to go down this well. You'd think since it was in the starting village, it'd be easy, but it's actually pretty difficult down there. There's these, I think they're called Sorens, which are these like lizard people, and they will really mess you up at low level. So I'm actually going to hold off on doing that quest. I don't know if there's a time limit. I don't think there is. At least if there is, it's not for a while. So I'm going to wait till I'm a higher level. But this quest you can do kind of easily. There's a few hard parts, but we should be able to do it okay. So oh yeah, I think yeah. So if you play this game, you might notice that there on your main map over there, there's that purple circle. What this purple circle is it's telling you how to go to Bitter Black Isle, which is the expansion pack that came with the Dark Arisen. So I think you can only do it at night. So you have to sleep in the inn all night. You come out here and you talk to a lady, and she'll take you to Bitter Black Isle. She'll take you to Bitter Black Isle, and you can mess around there. You can go there at any level. I could go there right now, or even right as I started the game. Really, I think you have to beat the Hydra before you can do it. But I wouldn't really go there right now because I'm super low level, super under equipped. Even the first enemies in the like the first basic enemies you run into would be a real challenge. I'm gonna stay away from there for now. If I wanted to make a little bit of cash in here, I don't know if he gives you this quest right now. Yeah, he does. So you can talk to that guy, and he has a problem with the thief, and he wants you to catch him. So you wait there till night. You chase the thief around, you catch him. I don't think you're supposed to kill him. Maybe you can. I don't remember. But either way, I think you can make a little money, and I think after you do that, all the merchants there will give you a discount. But I'm not worried about that right now. We're gonna go try and do this quest for Witchwood. So, first things first, I do want to get a couple levels because the Witchwood itself is not that difficult at all as long as you're there during the day. I mean, the only real enemies you're gonna fight are wolves and spiders, and the spiders are not that bad. They have range attacks that are kind of annoying, but they don't do a lot of damage, and the spiders can only take a hit or two. The wolves are a bit of a different story, but still not that bad. But on the way to Witchwood, you fight some bandits, and there's a group of bandits that can actually be pretty challenging at low levels. So I need to get used to, there we go. I need to get used to my skills. So I would like to run around and kill a few things and gain a couple levels. Really, the better way to level up is through like big monsters like the chimeras and the ogres and everything. They drop a ton of experience, but I don't really want to fight one right now. I thought there were more goblins in this area. Let's see here. I think there's some around. Yeah. So I like the tri-shot. It does a ton of damage. And it also has a spread, so you can be a little less than accurate like I'm being right now, and still do some damage. It does eat away at your stamina like crazy. Like now I'm wiped out. I fired it a couple times and I'm totally wiped. And if I had enemies around me, it wouldn't be great because I can't move while I'm like that. And like if you're sprinting and you run out of stamina, you'll like jog, but you won't you'll slow to a jog, but you won't regain stamina. And as soon as you stop moving, your guy will do that thing where he's like panting, and you won't be able to move for a couple seconds. So it's very careful to it's very important to be careful about your stamina management, because if you get caught at the wrong time, you can get hit with a really bad attack and be unable to do anything about it. So you can actually bypass the fort. You can go in through this door and come out to the other one, but that's 2 loading screens. What you can do instead is you can just walk around to this edge right here and just whoop, go right by it, which I appreciate. It'd take a lot longer to go through. Oh, we could farm some of the bandits that are up here. Oh, see, I ran out of stamina. Now I gotta wait. I've been playing. The last time I played this game, I played on the PC, and I played with a mod that made it so sprinting did not drain your stamina, which it wasn't really like breaking the game or cheating or anything, because all it did was let you run for a long time. And this game is really big, so that was a blessing. And so now I'm used to being able to run without any consequences. So, yeah, these guys are okay, just to farm. I mean, I ran past them on my first time going to Grand Soren just because I didn't want to deal with them, and I also didn't want to get too many levels. But now we can kill them and hopefully gain a little bit of experience. But I don't want to spend too much time just fighting like random people who don't really matter. So the heavy guys, yeah, see, I was hitting that guy, but he wasn't getting knocked out of his animation. The heavy guys can be kind of a pain because they can wade through your attacks, so they can keep hitting you while you're attacking them. And what was I gonna say? What's the other bad thing about them? Well, I guess generally that they just have more health and they're a lot tougher, and their attacks do a decent amount of damage. Like I lost maybe like 250 health points there. I have a total of 820, so I don't have anybody to heal me, so I need to be a little bit more careful. Yeah, I don't have anybody to heal me. That actually might make things more difficult, but I'll just deal with it. So let's go kill some wolves. Let's see here. So I'm level 10 right now. I should have gotten that status. I'm level 10 right now. I need 2,000 more experience to make the next level. Most of these enemies will give me like 200 or 300 experience, so we'll kill a few more, maybe get to level 11. Go to the inn, rest, get our health back, and then head out. Let's kill some wolves. I forget, does it tell you, like, does it pop up on the screen? Oh yeah, it does, but my camera covers it, so I'm getting like not much, I think. I think that was like 138 experience for killing a wolf. Not great. You got to be careful because you can't fall off the edges yet. No, I think I'm getting 38 experience for killing. I gotta move this camera so I can see. So nothing's in the top left, so I'm gonna move the camera over there. I'm gonna move it right here because there is some information at the top left of the screen that y'all can't see that I need to see, which is my FPS and stuff. See, I'm getting no experience for doing this. I'm getting 25 experience per kill. Kill that rabbit though. And I got hurt while I was moving my camera. Damn it. So I'm going to run back to the fort. I'm going to sleep to regain some of my health. And then we will head out. And I will try to do this quest. But I'm actually starting to think that might be a little bit more difficult than I thought. Just keep walking. Just keep walking. Oh. There we go. So might be a little bit more difficult than I thought it was going to be. We'll see. I shouldn't be running around with swords though. I should be shooting. Just a normal bow shot. Like I know the threefold arrow eats a lot of stamina, but just a normal bow shot, I think, doesn't eat any stamina or eats very little. So I should be doing that instead. So let's speak. Come on, yeah. So wait till morning. You want to go through Witchwood during the daytime, because at night there's these ghost type enemies that can be a real pain in the ass. I guess the servers are still down. That's weird. Maybe they would they have just not like gotten servers for this re-release? That seems like a weird choice considering like the pawns are a big deal, but maybe they just straight up didn't get any servers or get any servers, didn't rent any servers or have any servers available for the game. That seems really lame. That's the only reason I can think of as to why the servers are still down, because it's been like that for a couple days now. Well, you know, I mean the servers are still up on the PC version, but I think it's easier to have servers available for PC games than it is for Xbox games.
The Corps uses this place to gather new
Alright.
soldiers and train them in combat.
So let's run on up here and we'll go ahead and head that way. And I might not even be able to make it all the way to where I want to go on the first attempt or two, because there's a decent number of enemies right here in this canyon. You'll fight some wolves. I keep forgetting that I can't just run. I keep forgetting that my stamina is now pretty limited by
This isn't the way to the capital. I wonder where it leads.
the actual game. Although I think there's an attribute you can get. Oh, I'm blind. There's an attribute you can get that will reduce how much stamina sprinting eats, and I think I'm lucky enough that it's this class that I'm playing right now that has that attribute, but I might be wrong. But that would be a good one to get. This whole walking thing's for the birds. There we go. See, so Ribert's vocation just increased in being a warrior. Oh shit! How are you down? Right. Wow. This is well, I'm not hurt, but I'm hurt a little bit actually. When did that happen? But this is a little bit more challenging than I thought it would be. A little bit harder for my AI companions than I thought it would be. Maybe I'm not doing quite as much as I should be. Alright, which him ranking up reminded me that I never explained how that works. Like it doesn't ranking up in a class doesn't use the same experience that leveling up does. Ranking up in a class uses what are they called? I think it's under status. I don't know why I keep going to equipment. Status. Discipline. So you can see I have 676 discipline. You get a percentage of so like those wolves I was killing. Let's say I get 50 experience from them. That'll get me like 35 discipline. Like it's a percentage of the experience you earn, but it only goes up to a certain number. So to get experience, you want to kill big monsters like dragons or griffins. But to get discipline, you actually want to kill smaller monsters because cumulatively they give you more discipline, even if they give you less experience. Because like, okay, a monster with 100 experience will give you 70 discipline, but a monster worth 1,000 experience will only give you 200 discipline. So the percentage is way less, even though the experience is more. I don't know why they did it like that. Maybe to make grinding more of a pain in the ass. But there's actually a point in the game where you can totally cheese and farm both experience and discipline and gain levels without playing. Like you can just set the controller down, walk away, and come back and you'll be 20, 30, 40 levels higher depending on how long you left it. That's not until a long ways into the game. I've done it for one of my playthroughs. I don't know if I'll do it for this one because, as I keep saying, I want to do this fun and legit and, you know, all that good stuff. So we'll see where I am, where my character's at when I get there, to determine if I will do that. Oh, that guy's got a bow too. I got a quicker shot. So you see, this guy's taking a ton of arrows. These guys are actually pretty tough. not like the bandits we were fighting before, like just down the road. And that's why I was talking about back in part one, was how there's different tiers of enemies, but they all look the same. And it's going to be more evident as we come down this hill. There are more guys at the bottom of this hill, and kind of a pain in the ass. Oh, there's a decent number here. So I think I'm enchanted with ice right now, but doesn't seem to be doing much. Oh, that guy just jumped over his head. So yeah, these guys are... Oh, damn it. Yep, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. I need to back up. I need to back up. I need to pick him up because he's my damage dealer. He's my heavy weapons guy. So see, this is also what I was talking about. They'll pick the guy up and they'll bring him over to you so you can pick him up, which I guess is kind of useful. I really wish they could just pick each other up. There we go. But as long as I stay alive and keep picking them up, we're technically invincible. It's only once I go down that we're boned because they can't pick me up. So we killed that guy. I think we're getting a decent amount more experience from these guys though than we were the wolves or the other bandits we were killing. I wish I had healing items. There we go. So I ranked up in my vocation, so that will unlock new skills and attributes and abilities for me to buy. Chest up here.
Human foes may fight as fiercely as any monster if pressed.
I said I wasn't going to talk as much in this part, but I seem to be talking just as much. But it seems to at least be stuff I want to say. Yeah. Yeah, see, I should be doing a lot more damage to him than I'm currently doing. Although, within a couple levels, I'll be doing significantly more damage. Okay, I think he's dead. He's somewhere in this bush. Oh, man, that hurt. Ooh, that hurt. I need to stay away. Oh, don't shoot me, don't shoot me, don't shoot me. You need to die. There we go. The ranged guys are bad because they can get you from far away. Oh. Which, obviously, a ranged guy can get you from far away. But what I mean by that is when you're trying to... How did I get healed? Oh, I leveled... Do you regain all your health when you level up? Maybe. But, when you're trying to run away, the last thing you want is an arrow to the back of the head. Because if I die, I think it takes me back to the last loading screen. Or something along those lines. Like, it takes you back pretty far. This game's not great about auto-saving. Which I should save right now. Actually, I was thinking about that because I have to fight, like, 8 guys coming up here. So let's go ahead and just save and continue. I don't know, it's not good to scum save, but what are you gonna do? Alright. So there's one guy in here who's a total badass and is really, really tough and strong. And I don't even think that's him. Or is that him? That actually might be him. But all the other guys are just normal. That guy is really, really powerful. Oh, ran out of stamina. Stay back, stay back. See, and that's what I mean over there. You can see my two-handed Sir Ribbert doing his thing, and and because his attacks are so slow and take a long time to charge up, he usually misses. And the only reason I'm sticking him with two-handed like that is because I want him to gain stats with his level ups. I want him to get a lot stronger, and that's the best way to do it. That means for the time being, he's not super effective. I mean, when he does get a shot off, he does a decent amount of damage. Oh, I need to get away from this guy. When he does get a shot off, he does a decent amount of damage, but until then, that's not good. Oh, he's coming for me. Okay. We're just gonna... Hey, what's up, guys? Here, I'm gonna do this right here. Oh, no, not me. Take them. So you can see my archer calling down lightning. I wish they would do that a little bit more often. So I should probably be focusing on weeding out all the weaker dudes. Then trying to take this guy. This guy just walked right through my arrows. Okay. So you can see I can just shoot arrows. And, oh no. Oh, fuck. I love that it gives you the option to just retry on easy mode right now. No, we'll retry. We'll load back. I'm going to hang back a little bit more, try and keep some more of my health. It sucks not having a healer. But none of the mages I saw had a healing ability. So I guess I could have kept re-rolling for mages, but I kind of wanted just to get out here. Alright, so let's think about this for a second. Okay. So I'm gonna instead of focusing on the big guy who I know is gonna take a ton of damage, let's kill everyone else and then just have him to worry about. Because their health doesn't affect like how much damage they do or how quickly they attack. So he'll be just as lethal now as he will. Man, he took out Bowman immediately. Alright, let's get over there.
They're left exposed
I
after
should focus more on just picking people up and staying the fuck away from that guy.
I'll support you. The attack.
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? That's not good. Okay, I gotta keep some of my stamina in order to sprint so I can go pick up my people. Can you get up? Can you get up? Okay, and you can get back out of the fight. So I guess I'm just playing like lame healer dude right now. But I guess this isn't maybe not the best place to come at a low level either, but I can't think of what else to do. I mean, eventually you had to go out and do some quests. I guess I could have just walked around and killed 45 rabbits, but I don't think I would have made a great video. Get some money. So this is what I mean with when I've been saying the game kind of has bullshit in it. A lot of the, I mean, from Grand Soren, no matter which direction you go, you're gonna face tough enemies like this, and the battles are gonna be really difficult. And there's not really a whole lot you can do about it. Is Odie not my teammate? I don't know why, but okay, well they finally caught up to me. But I just have to keep dodging and healing, and try. I should be doing more damage too. I should be trying to kill these guys a little more. Oh, that was a bad time. That was a bad time to do that. I'm the only one left alive, huh? Right. Do I lose health when I hit? No, okay. So I'm not trading health to pick these guys up. Oh, hey, what's up, man? Man, I wish I had dodge roll. I don't know when I get that ability, but it needs to be soon. These guys are getting killed instantly now. Oh, and there's more guys over there, and there's wolves now. This is going great. You guys need to stay on your feet. Get up. Oh, man. I don't know what the hell just hit me there. So we're going to pick you up, and we're going to run, actually. So if everyone could come with me. What was it? Yeah, come. If you guys could come over here. Ah, shit. That's unfortunate. Alright, come on. There we go. And I'm just going to take pot shots as my guys run over here. I actually killed one of them. A miracle. And, I swear it gets easier after you actually get to the woods themselves. This is probably the hardest point up to getting to the woods. And this is also what I said about, like, I might have to grind at one point. Although, that being said, I mean, except for boss monsters, like dragons and griffins and stuff, like, the regular enemy AI, they don't get a lot harder than this, really. I mean, I think there's one tier of bandit above these guys, and that's about it. And that's actually kind of disappointing to me, is that, like, once you get used to the challenge of the game, there is no more challenge to be had. The Drake that you can fight in Drakewood Forest is a little bit of an exception to that, because he's pretty tough. But until you get to the Everfall, this is kind of the peak of difficulty. Like, once I get to level, I don't know, like 20 or 30, especially definitely level 40, I won't really have to worry about things too much more. Okay, I gotta do this. I should pick these guys up before they disappear forever. Yeah. Should also avoid dying. Come on. But while this is difficult, I will only get stronger, and my enemies will kind of just stay the same. All right. Also, I was watching bits of. Oh, see, he was with 408 experience, so he was a tier above everybody else. I was watching my last video, little bits of it, just to check the quality of the video as compared to the first one, and my character's voice is pretty fucking funny. Wasn't able to hear it when I picked it. I kind of suspected that it was a goofy voice, but didn't know exactly how bad. So I'm sure this fight has been pretty funny to watch as my guy girl screams around the battlefield. Oh. So I need to pay attention and stay alive, because I'm the only person who can pick other people up. So let's see if I have any healing items on me. Come on, get up. So good thing, opening the menu pauses the game, which I appreciate. Stamina. So that'll recover a bit of health. So we'll see. Yeah, see that tiny little blue speck on my health bar? That's what this food is going to recover. So I usually don't care to carry food with me. but every little bit counts right now. Oh, that one. Whoa, grapes are worth a lot. Oh shit. But another reason why I usually don't even bother to carry the food is that food goes bad. See, so it's a sour scrag of the beast. Uh, Meat starts off raw, then it goes sour, then it goes rotten. When it's raw, it's worth a little bit. When it's rotten, or sour, it's actually worth more when it's sour. But when it goes rotten, it's worthless. Um, I don't think berries and vegetables just go from fresh to moldy, and I don't think they're, for the most part, they're not any better moldy, except for a certain kind of carrot is like worth like 10 grand when it's moldy. I don't know why. But that's all the health items I got, but that took me up a little bit, so. You guys can die all you want, as long as I can still pick you up. So these guys are worth 200 experience top, so I think they might be a tier above as well. Thank you for bringing him to me. Thank God I don't have to, like in EDF, you have to trade half of whatever you give to the person you're picking up. You have to take from your own health, and you revive them to half of their health, I think, or you give them half of your health, either one. But it sucks if you're like the wing diver class in EDF has the lowest health in the game, and the what are they called? The fencer class has the most. So if you're a wing diver healing a fencer, you lose all of your health, and the fencer barely gets any in return, comparatively. So at least I don't have to do anything like that. There we go. Alright. Fighting our way through. Gotta remember to save after we kill all the wolves.
Keep well clear of those fangs. A moment's distraction can prove fatal.
Watch their behavior.
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't like resorting to save scumming in games, but I also really hate losing progress and having to do the same bit over again. So I'm gonna save scum. Fuck that. Let's see, chest or barrel hunts, bro. So let's save. I'm trying not to do it too often because I know it's pretty cheap. But early on like this, there's not a whole lot of other options you have available to you. So what are you gonna do? All right. So down here will be Witchwood Forest, and we can go get the. Well, we can find Kiona and meet the witch. We have to make it through Witchwood Forest too, and it's. I mean, I guess it's supposed to be like a maze or like this random twisty turny place. It's not super complicated though. There she is. You can make it through pretty easy. Also, there's this weird fog that not only affects your vision in the game, but also affects your minimap. I'll point them out. There's these little tokens you gotta shoot, and it'll make the fog go away. She's like, hey, help me out.
I've gained quest knowledge.
Where? So I think the first... Oh, there's a pig. Still a pig. I don't know if that's one of my quests, but I have a suspicion that it is. I think the first token is in this river somewhere or something. Somewhere underground. Anyways. Usually there's wolves here. Ah, here it is. So you just gotta knock one of these things over. I think you can hit it and shoot it. And it clears up the fog. She's kind of falling behind. Where the hell is she? How did she already lose a quarter of her health? Was there something back there? What the hell was that? Annoying. I think if you have a healer who casts out the healing zone area effect, it'll heal party member or these like little escort quests, but we don't. And I also ate all my healing items, so I don't have anything to give her. So hopefully she'll make it through okay. I will be restarting if she dies because I don't have a wake stone to bring her back to life, and she's kind of like an important character, so I'm not just gonna let her die. Cause she can just be dead. Wow, if you guys want to help, that'd be great. But she can just be dead, and that'll be it. We're gonna avoid that. What the hell was that? Oh. Eat it. I think there's actually a couple different ways you can go. I think this is one of them.
What else would you
Like that.
expect? With my help?
Perhaps we could avoid further battle.
So, oh, there's a spider. You gotta watch out for the spiders. They're small on the ground and same color as the ground, but they can spit webs and they do a little bit of damage. It's just kind of more annoying than anything else. But am I going the right way? I know I have to go up at some point. Yeah, okay, so I'm going the right way. Was that a wolf? That's a wolf. I say as he's like biting my leg. Is that a wolf? Alright, there we go. Hey, you.
Strong.
Yeah, weirdly, the enemies inside the forest are way easier than the guys who are outside the forest. Like, the wolves are no problem at all, really. But the bandits that were on the way here were kicking my ass. So this quest isn't too bad once you get past them. And I guess you could just run right past the bandits and come straight here, but I needed the experience anyways. I think we go up. Yeah, I think we go this way. So I think there's a bunch of spiders up here. Yeah, there are. Stop that. Stop that. Oh, do I have a person who has a healing spell and they just haven't been using it? I don't know. I saw that green for a second. I was gonna lose my mind. I was like, why weren't you using that during the fight? Okay. That might be like one of those fields that gets rid of status effects because I was getting slowed down by the spiders. Alright. I think we're most of the way there. And everybody seems to be doing okay. Oh, she just fell off. Please tell me she didn't die. Damn it. Now we gotta go. Alright. Let's try this again. Come on. You can actually pick them up, throw them over your shoulder, and carry them, but they don't like that. Usually. I don't know if she'd get mad at me, but a lot of people get mad at you if you do that to them. But sometimes you have to. Oh, more wolves. Like if she's not moving right now, okay, she is. They'll only let you carry them for so long too before they start punching you in the head and they make you put them down. Pick that up. Pick that up. So let's try this again. Let's try and get them across the log without falling off the side.
It's been an age since the witch last visited
Where are you at? Come on.
I can't be certain she lives here.
Alright, let's try this. Whoop.
Yet even should we find her vanished, we must keep faith. There must
Can I
be
sprint
out
with this?
there
I don't think I
some
can.
small clue.
She might not get mad at me because we're like best friends or whatever. Now she's getting mad, so I put me down. So I'm gonna set her down before she gets too mad at me. I don't know if that'll affect your affinity, but she's not gonna be my love interest in this playthrough anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. Now try and make it across the log without falling off, and that'd be great. Or, no, come.
Yes.
Come on.
I obey.
Come. God damn it. What's the problem? What's going on? Oh, there's a bag of money right there. That's a huge bag of money, too. Alright. Still, come on. If you're going to make me carry you the whole way, you can't get mad at me for doing it. Alright, out of my way, idiots. Alright. Okay, you're mad at me now. I set you down. Are you going to follow me? Can I speak? Yeah.
The witch of these woods, but with
You going to follow me now? Okay, good. That was a weird bug. You still following? Okay. Usually your escort quests run a little bit slower than you, so you have to be kind of careful not to leave them behind. Oh, that's wolves. And these guys are way weaker than the ones we were fighting outside. I see a spider shooting this bullshit around here somewhere, but I don't have time to deal with it. There we go. Where is she? Is she still alive? Okay. Hey, a little bit up. Alright, so everything... Oh man, you are almost dead. You are gonna die the next time you get hit. So, fortunately, I think we're here. Although, we might have to fight something when we get here. I know there's a golem up here. I don't know if you have to fight him right now or if that's later. I think that might be later. Everybody coming along? Okay. Yeah. So this is the witch's hut. And this is pretty much the end of the quest. You just walk up there, talk to them. They're not going to be able to help you. No big deal. Yeah, this is the golem I'm thinking of, but there's either a way to activate him or you just don't, or he just doesn't turn on until later. And golem fights are kind of annoying, but we won't get into that for a long time. I know there's a chest around here somewhere too, but I'll do that after I finish this quest. So everybody up. Looks like Hagrid's house almost, the way it's like round and all thatch. And also how it looks inside, I guess, too. Alright, come on. Be great if she had a giant dog.
begging your pardon, but we seek the witch of these woods.
Blah, 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 blah.
Oh? great and aged woman?
Oh, hey, if you're
Perhaps
watching
you might
this,
have seen
it's not up on the screen or anything like that, but I actually do have the chat window open right here on my
the witch.
little laptop right here. So if
You
you wanted
said
to say something, you can feel free
grandmother?
to. I will actually be able to see it and respond to you and all that.
Your
I
grandmother?
actually don't know how to
Yes.
make it so that
Where
you can
might
see
we
the
find
chat on
her?
the stream,
I would ask
but
her aid in a dire matter.
one step at a time, you know? Alright.
She is dead,
Oh, that's right, she died.
as all must. Oh,
Going through
what are
this.
you then?
So
Know
this
you aught of the dragon?
Selena, whatever her
Can you
name
read
is,
the worm's
she
fate?
is one of the love interests. She's usually the one I go with,
Gran told me.
even though she looks really young. She's not young. Don't be
Knows.
fooled. Because,
Cloaks
you know,
the dragon.
how many times have you seen it? In same thing as like in The Wolf Among Us, the witch is actually a
Those
lot
who
older than
search
she
the
looks.
truth outside
But
the faith
she's one of the
are
love
bound
interests.
to
She's
hate
usually the one
it.
I go with, just because of who she is and what she is, and that'll come up in the
So
story
your
later. But she's
grandmother
not
told you
entirely
naught of
human,
the dragon,
so
that the
she's
faith
kind
might
of
lead
like
you
connected
be.
to you in a weird way.
Yes.
Quiona came here to ask
Then it seems we
uh,
must turn to the faith if we are
to
to
ask
learn more.
her to help me because I
You
got my
have
heart
our
ripped out and
thanks.
everything,
We
and
leave
she's
you in
basically
peace
saying
to
that she can't
return
do
to our
anything for
village.
us. Come on. I have a quest to give this chick a couple things, but I don't think I have any of those things on me, so I'll probably just wait till later.
I've gained quest knowledge.
You can talk to her. I don't know if she
Nothing
says anything really
Why is
important. No, she doesn't. The chest right here. You can go ahead and loot her house. She won't get mad at you or anything. And everything in here is pretty good stuff. Oh, I want that idol. Don't sell these idols. You'll find bronze, silver, and gold idols. Don't sell them. You can give them to people. Pickaxe is actually useful to have. It's kind of like Skyrim where you can find ore and mine stuff if you find it. But you want to keep the idols because people need them. Like those traders in Grand Soren, you give the idol to the trader, and they will have better stuff to sell. The best one to give them is a gold idol, but there's like 6 traders you can give the gold idol to, but only 1 gold idol. So you have to make your decision. I usually go with the weapons and armor people. All right, we'll loot this place for a little bit. I think Quiona's gone, or I think you can catch up to her though. Yeah, there we go. Nothing too crazy great around here. The places where you actually find decent loot in this game are kind of few and far between. There's a place I might go to, maybe not anytime soon, but there's a place I might go to just specifically to run through and loot. But in general, when you're picking up stuff, you're not going to find anything amazing. Usually, you'll buy stuff from the weapons and armor guy,
A curative will serve.
but you can it'll be in time. You'll occasionally find something halfway decent. All right, come on. Oh, keep forgetting I
You'll
don't
be
have
fine
infinite
so long as
stamina.
I'm here.
Okay. I do appreciate that it doesn't make you walk all the way back to the forest, because who the hell wants to do that? So what quest should we do next? I have enough time that I can do one more decent-sized quest. So I'm trying to think of what we should do. Let's go turn this in first. I think there's a chest up here. Yep. So give me that. Drop down here, and we're right next to where the village is. So we can just run right over to... Is that chest 2? It is. We can just run right over there and turn this in. Or we might not even have to turn it in. It might have just automatically cashed in, but I wasn't paying attention if it did. Is he still alive? He's not still alive, is he? I guess he was. Crazy. Alright. Let me check my inventory, because I think I actually picked up a couple of things real quick that I can wear. I gotta circle it. I really don't want to wear that. I realize that my camera's over it, but I know what it looks like and I don't want to wear it. I also got a cape, which I am going to wear because that's cool. Piece by piece, replace myself. What does this thing do? Magic ring that sparkles a brilliant blue, heightens ice resistance. There's no reason not to wear it, so I'll just go ahead and wear that. Don't really fight many ice enemies, but you never know when it might come in handy. So let's go into the inn, rest, and pick up one more quest and take care of that. I'm trying to think of which one I should do now. We could try going down the well, but I know the Sorens are still going to be pretty tough to beat. Saurians?
Kina is
Saurians?
safe.
Okay.
Pray.
Ba, 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 ba.
I've learned
Cool.
what to do with this quest.
I've gained quest knowledge.
4
This is a
grand.
place quite
Okay,
restful.
so he leveled up, I leveled up, everybody's good. Let's rest. I might actually want to go back to Grand Soren and buy some halfway decent weapons, because I think the sword I'm using is pretty much the worst one you can. Alright. Pretty much the worst one you can have. So I'll actually do this quest real quick, and do another quest, because this quest only takes a few minutes. So I'm going to rest and stay till nightfall. And I kind of blazed through it. I think I explained this quest earlier. There's a thief going through town, robbing everybody. And this quest has you wait till nightfall and then try and catch the thief. So when I was picking that girl up earlier and carrying her, that's what you want to do to him. But he's going to be running, so it's actually kind of a pain to catch him. The best thing to do is get him right as he sees you, because otherwise he takes off in a full sprint, and it's kind of a pain to catch him. If it knows the servers are down, I wish it wouldn't make me wait for it to load every single
So
time.
many beds.
Alright.
Seems a fair place to rest.
So I think I just hang out here, and he'll eventually show. Oh, I can look through this window. I never even used that. But
Delicious aroma.
given a few minutes, he'll show up. He'll be creeping around. He goes to these other places first before he comes. You can either wait for him to come here and open the door, or you can just go catch him robbing one of the other places. I might actually go out and like look for him, because I don't want to just hang out here. I also don't want to do that. Stop it. Can I talk to Zane again?
Speak with me once you've finished.
Okay.
Take care now.
I rested till night. I finished my preparations.
Pray, speak
Pray
with me
speak
once
with
you've
me once
finished
you finish preparations
preparations.
for the night.
What can I do you for?
Weird.
Take care
Maybe I have to
now.
activate this in my quest book or something. Should have been the most recent one I picked up. Oh, I had to go talk to the people who he's been robbing first. That's right. Hopefully they won't be asleep and I can go talk to them. Ah, damn it.
A look around the village may prove helpful.
Well,
While your travel preparations
so I get. Wow, I made it right inside those doors. That's what I get for not reading the quest,
Pray,
thinking I know everything.
what can
I
I
don't
do
know
you
nothing.
for? You seem tired, cousin. So be it.
All right. Come on. Come on. I wonder. Wait, did it actually go? No, it didn't go for that time. I wonder. On the PC version, you can set yourself to just offline mode, so you don't have to deal with the load. I wonder if you can do that with the Xbox Live version while still being connected to Xbox Live. Just looking at that. Hey, what's up?
Aye, there's a thief. I even checked.
Oh, I didn't mean to buy things from you. But what do you sell? I guess you sell weapons too, but I think better ones are in Grand Soren, so I don't want to buy anything from you. Sorry about that. Oh wait, they're walking. Where are you walking? Hey, what's up?
I'd not believe such villainy could be found.
Okay, so thief. Take care of him. Alright, let's go talk to him.
Ready, are you?
Really, I have my laptop and my camera right here, and it cuts off like the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. Ready are you? Then I'll
He's
explain.
fierce and fleet, but the thief can well
Okay.
done with your preparations, good fisher?
All's ready.
Then we wait. I shall go.
So usually when you're in town, your stamina doesn't drain while you're running. However, for the specific quest, I think they turn it back on so your stamina does drain, and that's kind of annoying. Let's see here, where was that window I was watching in the outside world from? So can I see him walking around? So now I think I'm alone. All my pawns are hidden or whatever. So make sure I get that right. I have to play tricks on me. I think I can actually just go out and I'll catch him in one of the other buildings. So I think I'll do that instead. Oh, there he is. Gotcha. Oh, dang it. I should have been a catch. See, this is the kind of annoying thing. So I think you run a little bit faster than him, thankfully. that might just be because I don't have that much stuff. Like your weight actually affects how fast you can run, and I'm just not carrying that much. Got him.
Unhand me.
Usually that's more difficult. I think the first time I ever tried that quest, I spent 15 minutes chasing him around the entire village. He took me up to the church and everything.
Just as
Uh, okay.
That was fine work, lad.
Ba, ba,
What's
ba,
more,
ba. Band of Thieves, they style themselves the Iron Hammer.
Seems they eat well on the
Okay.
go, if you caused it.
He was part of a larger organization. Got paid a decent amount of money for that. And good job, everyone. Round of applause. I haven't really outrun these guys quite yet, so I'll keep them for a little bit longer. I'm gonna go sell my stuff though, because I'm starting to get weighed down a little bit. So
Are your travel
let's
preparations complete?
I'm trying to think of a real quest we can go on now. Now that we've taken care of that.
You started off. I only wish I had more.
Sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that. Okay. I don't need that fairy. Wow, they're only worth $200 now. Fuck you. Used to be worth a lot more in the base game. Sell that. Oh, nope, gonna keep that and sell that. I'm gonna keep all this because you usually use it for, well, except that, because you usually use it for crafting materials for upgrading your weapons. I'm gonna hold on to that. I'm gonna hold on to those and sell that. Sell that. Wow, that thing's worth $5 grand. That's awesome. You guys got anything? Wait, oh, sell some moldy berries. Who buys this? Kindling. Alright, that'll do. Alright, I got 30 grand. That's not bad.
Only wish you always
So I'm gonna go back to Grand Soren, buy a real weapon,
they've wares to sell.
and head back out. I'm trying to think of what quest I want to do right now. Keep opening the wrong menus. Use. So we'll go to Grand Soren, buy a good sword. Sword. What can we do? We'll see if Grand Soren has like an escort quest.
To support Crystal Master.
Oh, we can do this one right here, inside that place. We'll go do that.
So this is the Pawn Guild.
Yeah, that'll be fine. Maybe. That might be a little much right now, actually. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Where are you guys?
all of these
Just
work
phased into
these
existence.
days, the master work.
So what do they got? They got a broadsword. That takes me up to 255. That's not bad. That's a pretty good jump for only 13 grand. Kind of expensive. Do you have a better bow? No. I know if I wait longer, the longer you wait in the game, like you have to, the more you progress main story quests, the more equipment these guys get to sell and the better stuff. So I could blow 13 grand right now to get a little bit better sword. I could just wait a little bit and get a much better sword. I'm just gonna wait. Although I do need armor because I'm wearing pants. I'm wearing like hemp pants. I'm gonna buy some short shorts. Clothing and armor. Okay, so yeah, there's the armor part. What's the best armor first? 169, 177. Iron boots are good. 177. I see the difference. Magic defense. Steel toe, 174, 118, 58. Alright. I like the way those look. Unfortunately, they're not the best in either magic or they are a good all-rounder though. They do both pretty well. I'm gonna go with the riveted boots. I'm gonna buy those. I'll wear them. I'm gonna get new pants because I want to run around in my underwear. Or do I? Sorry, go back. Legs. Okay. No. Maybe. Yeah. So what's the difference? So this one does a little bit more magic defense. This one looks weird, but does slightly more defense. Personal preference, I'm going with that one. Get my guy some pants. I should put armor on my brother, seeing as he's also wearing pretty much nothing. and he's also my frontline dude who's supposed to be taking all the hits for me. So let's kit him out. I might actually even give him a helmet, but let's work on a chest piece first. So wow, that looks a lot better already. 152, 151, 154, 154, 153, 152, 153, 154. Okay. So usually the more expensive they are, the better. So that's 3 grand, and that one's 4 grand. Looks absurd. That one's 5 grand. 154 versus 154. I think that braided shirt is probably going to be my best bet. So get him one of those. Why does it say amount 02? Does that mean I already own this thing? And that's something he has to sell? No, it's not right either. Do I already own this damn shirt? I don't know how to tell. Alright, hang on a second.
Masterworks all.
Sell. Item storage. Torso. No, so I don't own it. So I will buy it.
Masterworks all. You can't.
Going crazy. Got Space Madness. It's down, right? Yeah, it's down. So that's the shirt. Now I need armor to go on top of it. 63, 173. I can't wear that, can't wear that, can't wear that. Oh, really? That's fucking lame. Those are my 2 options. I guess I'll go with that one. Wow, that's gonna be a shit ton of money. Can I buy a helmet like this? Nah, the helmets always look dumb in this game. That one's not bad. It's also 8 grand, and I can only afford this one, so we're gonna go with that. Alright, let's see what this mishmash looks like. Pop that on him. Also covers up his hair and his beard, so you can barely even tell it's him. So we'll equip that. Can't equip that. Now, well, that looks dumb, but I don't have a lot of choices, so I guess we'll go with that.
Masterworks all.
Instead of selling the equipment, I'm going to actually stick it in storage because there's an achievement in this game to collect 350 pieces of equipment. I guess I should go ahead and start on that now. Yeah. This guy always talks a ton. Stored items, deposits, me. Yeah, I bought pants. And I bought this. And that's it.
What will it be today? Have your
All right.
Come again soon.
Alright, let's do an actual quest. What do I got available right now? No. Find those who may know something of the magic book. No. Consult the guards and visit the Pawn Guild. Oh, I still need to do that. Can't wake stone. I'll go ahead and set that one as my quest.
Let's make for the Pawn Guild. She's on the west
Run
side
on
of
over
Mount
here.
Soren.
I'm near certain the Pawn Guild can be found up ahead.
Armor is carried in a wide variety of weapons
Seems
and
this is where the
Talk to
merchants
this guy. I don't think he actually,
quite open.
like, I think the go down into the depths and fight the monster thing is
Welcome, Arisen.
a separate
We have
quest. Like, I think this is just
The
the
guild
introducing
serves
to
as
the
a place of
Everfall.
rest for pawns.
Alright,
But for now,
I've learned what to do in this quest.
so, did I just talk to him again? I guess, yeah.
it grieves me to burden.
Yeah,
I would beg your assistance. You have my.
there we go. So he's gonna walk me through what the Everfall is now. I don't want to spoil too much because we'll get there eventually, but the Everfall is actually pretty important but doesn't come into the game until a decent amount later.
We pawns have long served, but since the dragons, if it, I ask.
So he's asking you to, he wants you to go down there and see what's going on. I wouldn't do that right now. There are a lot of difficult monsters, including a ogre, and just really difficult fight, especially at a low level. And then once you get to the bottom, shit goes sideways anyways, with even more powerful monsters and such coming up to life. So I'm going to leave this for right now. I just don't think it's a good idea to go down there. I'd like to be able to fully explore the place without having to worry too much. Oh yeah. I don't know what the fuck a badge of bow is. So I'm not going to pick these up right now. Because I picked them up on my previous playthrough and never completed them and I beat the game. So, alright. So what we can do, I know what we can do. We'll just, we'll head north and go meet one of the Arisen who are still in the world. So, this is someone who had their heart ripped out by the dragon, but, well, this guy specifically failed the task of killing the dragon and survived. So we'll go talk to him. There are 5 or 6 Arisen who are still in the world, who all, in one way or another, failed their task. Something just occurred to me that's kind of weird, but we'll get into that later. But this guy is the oldest one out of everyone who exists, out of all the Arisen who exist. He's been around the longest. Which goes back to me saying that they never explained that in the prologue you play a guy like 2,000 years ago from now. Alright, stop killing yourself with the running. I gotta remember that I can only walk now. So the game's big. Like that mountain range over there and all that, you go there. Like you see, I don't know if you can see it, but that Colosseum looking thing on the rocks over there, that's a point that you have to go to eventually as part of a quest, and you have to walk the entire way. So the game is huge. You can go all up in that way. If you cut across these mountains right there, there's a way you can go through that gets you to back close to where we were when we were entering Witchwood. So there's a couple shortcuts around the place, not nearly enough, but you can manage. So there's some enemies around here. There's goblins and bandits, wolves and harpies, and I think there's even an ogre at one point. I know there's a chimera somewhere around here. Well, not around here, but further up the path. Guess I'll go pick a fight. Because I do need to make some levels. And I don't want to start grinding this early, though. I feel like that's not necessary yet. Alright, let's see here. That wolves or deer? That's deer. Can kill you anyways. Oh, missed. Oh, what am I doing? Shoot him. Miss. There we go. That's kind of sad, actually. I don't want to do that anymore. I think I have a quest to do it. There we go. Did they drop anything? Okay, I'm not doing that anymore. There should be more enemies. Where are all the bad guys? Like, there's usually goblins around this rock. As far as I remember. Am I not supposed to be over here yet? Oh no, it's that rock. Okay. There we go. These are pretty low tier enemies. You see those guys walking along the road over there? Those are actually pawns. You can go up and talk to them. This is just a game mechanic. I've never really done it. You can go up and talk to them, and if you like the way they look or fight or whatever enough, you can save them. And then the next time you're at a waystone or a summoning shard, you can recruit them. It's all kind of pointless to me, really. I don't really care all that much about the people that are usually walking down the road, and all the pawns are basically the same anyways. Well, I mean, just each class of pawn is the same. They don't really do all that much differently. Are we done here? Okay. Oh, what the hell was that? I don't know if it came across on the stream. There's a weird glitch on the screen. Snow harpies. I think I have a quest to kill snow harpies, and these are definitely the snow harpies because they're a lot tougher. Like they're taking a lot more shots. Oh no, that's bad. Right, I need a healer. Hey, stay away from me, you jerk. There we go. But yeah, they're taking a lot more hits. See, he does a ton of damage when he hits something. It's just the hitting things that's the problem.
What else would you expect? With my
I
help?
think I have to kill 20 of these, so I'm not going to get it right now. Best thing to do is take them out of the air and let your AI punch them. Nope.
Slay it where it lays.
Don't you get up. Stay down. Wow, 477 experience per kill. I should come farm these guys. Ow, or maybe not because they're kicking my ass. All right, do I have any food? Nope. I'm gonna stay back now. Also, not get put to sleep. I saw that. Oh, 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 oh. Don't get up, don't get up, don't get up, don't get up. Oh, these guys are tough. Maybe I shouldn't be coming out here so early, but I mean, I don't have a whole lot else to do, and I need to meet this guy eventually. So, a try shot, even if you're not doing that much damage, really, a try shot will usually at least take them out of the air, so you guys can punch them or you can punch them, whichever one you want to do. Do we still have fucking harpies flying around here? Are we good? All right. Oh shit. You can see that warbly bullshit coming out of him. He's trying to put us to sleep. I don't think sleeping hurts you, but it is super inconvenient. Alright, do I have full stamina? Try shot. Get up. Get up. There we go. These glacial pinions they drop are worth a pretty good chunk of change, so I'd make sure to pick them up. You can kill those cows for the meat that I was talking about last part. I'm not going to bother with that, though. Alright. Let's go on. So, this castle is inhabited by friendly soldiers, so if you like me, got your ass kicked trying to make the strip, you can go up there. I think there's a place to rest up and recover all your health, and we're about halfway to the guy I want to go see, so that's a good idea. There we go.
Don't worry.
They stick their hand out like, get back up, but I don't think they actually help you in any way. Alright, I think it's this guy. No. Is it this guy? One of these guys. Damn it. I know you can rest here. I'm pretty sure you can rest here. Alright, maybe I'm wrong. It's just gonna suck if I am because I got no health. Things are not going well. Actually, shit. I think I have to meet the king first, which means, yep. I think I have to meet the king first, and then somebody will get put here who can rest me, and I can recover my health. So we're just gonna press on, cheese a little bit, and press on, because there shouldn't be anything too bad between me and the Arisen. I know he's got a special name, but I forget what it is. I know there's a chimera somewhere in these woods, but I don't know exactly where he is. But I think as long as we stay out of the woods, we'll be okay. And is that more harpies on the ground? Yeah, it is. So his house is right over here, so I'm going to make a beeline for it and kind of skirt the edge of the woods. And hope that not too many harpies pick me up. Oh, shit. That's why we save. Damn it. That's great. I guess I'm not too far away from a healing spring, but that would be backtracking, and I don't want to do that. Maybe we can run around and pick up some berries real quick. Come on. Alright. Suppose there's any berries in these trees or anything. Maybe like in these right here. Yes, no, maybe so. Fuck. Alright. Did any of you idiots pick anything up? Oh, what you got? What you got? Debilitation is not useful. Oh, yes. I need that. Alright, cool. Wow, alright. Well, that brought me up a little bit. I can take that. I can at least get there on this, I think. Some of those harpies look like normal harpies, which I could probably take, but I know some of those are ice harpies. And they would probably mess me up. Oh, those are dire wolves. I must stay away from that. Oh, damn it. Funny little tidbit, you can pick up those rocks with the grab command. You can pick up those rocks and throw them and stuff. I don't ever do it. I don't really see a reason to do it, but you can. I mean, maybe if you're standing on a cliff, you could drop it on somebody's head.
Harpies. They'll act as a pack.
Come on. Can I walk up this?
Ignore
Can I
the
jump over
godly
it?
face.
Nope.
Those
Can't.
talons bite deep.
Alright, here we go. So this is the guy I was talking about.
Harpy zone.
Maybe his name is the Ancient One. I just remembered
There,
something.
master.
At the tip of so there's this little carving on the side of the hill. At the tip of the spear on the carving, there's a weapon. It's somewhere around the edge of the tip of the spear right here. Oh shit, those are harpies.
Those
Alright, I'm gonna try and get this.
The hill bears the
Uh,
likeness of a warrior.
Where the hell is it? I know it's right around here. Oh, I think that's it right there. Is that it right there? No. Shit. I'm frozen. Probably shouldn't be fucking around with a bunch of ice harpies. Wow, I am almost dead. Get up, get up, get up. Run, 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 run. Where the hell is this thing? I know there's a weapon. It's called a broken spear or something like that. I think it's a dagger. It's either a dagger or a sword. I'm gonna die. 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 Where the hell is this thing? I had trouble finding it the first time, or the last time, of course. Damn it. Maybe I should have just fought him. Dying a lot. Shouldn't be dying this much. Because I'm trying to force myself to like move forward. I think between this part and the next part, I am going to grind a little bit. Just so I'm not like this. We are going to go to that guy's house now that I know that I can. Because I could have easily just gone inside and been fine, but instead I decided to hang outside like a jackass. So I'm going to go to this guy's house. I'm going to talk to him. That'll be the part. And sometime before next part, I'll grind a couple. I won't go crazy with it. I'll grind a couple levels, get a little bit stronger. Avoid those dire wolves. Keep forgetting. Don't have any stamina. Don't hit me. Thank you. Oh, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yes. Oh, thank you. Whoever just shot that guy in the face. Alright. So let's get up there. Let's just get this knocked out. What level am I? I don't think I'm like level 14 now. I'll grind to like level 20 or so. And then I should be able to deal with anything I run into for the most part. And get a little bit more familiar with the controls and buy some skills because I haven't been doing any of those things because I've been trying to just like talk and engage and move the plot along. So hopefully I'll be a better player next part as well.
Him who knows that I know what he seeks to know.
This guy's name is the Fool,
Knows it
I think.
well.
And
He who knows not.
so every Arisen has the ability to summon pawns, and every Arisen has their own special pawn, like I have mine that I made. So this is the Ancient One's pawn. He's giving me a heart attack right now. So this guy's actually got a pretty cool backstory. I don't know if they ever really cover it much in the game, but the reason his hands are all burned like that, because they are burned, and the reason that there's a weapon at the tip of the spear is because his primary weapon was a spear, and the tip of his spear broke off while he was fighting the dragon. So he tried to fight the dragon with his bare hands, and he got hit by the dragon's fire breath. And that's why his arms are burned, which I think is pretty fucking cool.
Well met, young Arisen.
He doesn't really tell you all that much. He gives you a little bit of guidance. Nothing really all that special. His house is full of stuff, though, that you want to steal. Well, not steal. Acquire. He won't get mad at you for doing it, but he's got a port crystal in here, which is super useful, which I will be taking. And he can fill you in on something. He's basically like, he's where you go just to learn lore. Yeah, you can talk to him right now. I see he's got a statue. He's got a figurine right there. I wonder what that is. He's also a good spot to get fairy stones before the eternal fairy stone existed. You want to get these stacks of books. You just want to loot him. If you want to learn more, I'm not going to talk to him because I already know everything I need to know, at least regarding what he knows. But if you were to play this game and you wanted to learn more about the story and about the cycle that the dragon goes through and everything, he's a good guy to talk to. He'll fill you in. He's a bit cryptic. What are you going to do? Yeah, I'm just going to leave it. But you want to come down here, and this is where you want. So that glowing purple rock over there is the thing you want most. this is a port crystal. I was using a fairy stone earlier to transport myself across the map. This thing is your own personal teleportation spot. You can put it anywhere on the map you want to put it. I have a couple ideas of where I want to put them. You can get like 5 of them just playing the game once, and when you play New Game Plus, they carry over with you. So technically, you could get as many as you wanted, but you can only play 7 at a time. So 7 might not seem like a lot because it's such a big map, but there's only a couple places you ever really want to go anyways. So alright, let's see here. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to get myself some healing items between now and next part. I'll go over, like, I'll do it in between parts because it's really, really boring. It's just going back and forth from this one spot and filling these flasks full of water. But I will explain what I've done in more detail next part. But for right now, I think I'm going to call it quits. I actually meant for this to go a little bit longer. I've been averaging like an hour 15. I wanted to do maybe an hour and a half, hour 45, but I didn't really have a quest that I could just go into. So next part, I will level up. I will have some healing items so I can last in the fight, and we'll try and take on at least 2 quests. So thank you very much for what. Oh, I keep forgetting to do this. The YouTube channel where these all get uploaded is Stone Space Cross. They're all uploaded under the same name, Full Play Dragon's Dogma Part 1, 2. This is now the 3rd part. Yeah, so if you missed the first 2 parts, you can watch them on YouTube. Although Twitch archives my streams anyway, so you can go back and watch those if you want. I stream nightly. I streamed a little bit earlier today than I usually do. Usually I don't start the stream until like midnight, but today I'm going out, so I wanted to knock it out before I headed out. So thank you very much for watching, and whatever time you're watching this, have a good morning, evening, or night.